What's up, you guys? It's Gonz and Oak here with Become Nova, and in this video we're going to review the Ghost Nutter Butter protein that just came out the other week. This is an important one to watch, especially if you're considering purchasing this one. You'll definitely want to watch this whole video before you purchase it. So let's get into this.
Yeah, what are we reviewing, man? Just the taste?
Well, yeah, I mean, we'll talk about like the taste, you know, the quality, the price, and also like these macros, which I find pretty interesting. On the price, I guess, you hop on the website, how much is it?
Yeah, so we got the bundle. It was after code, using code, whoever code you want to use. We use code CG, you know, gotta support our boy Guzman. And we got the bundle, so it made it like $79.99 for two of them plus the shaker. But for one of them, it's like $39.99. So a decent price, you know.
I think that's like mid-range.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you can find cheaper protein, you could also find more expensive protein. I mean, the price is fine. So yeah, for the bundle, we got two of them in the shaker for $79.99, and yeah, I mean, decent price.
I do like the macros on this because one scoop is 26 grams of protein, which is definitely on like the higher end, I would say. I'd say like 20 grams is like pretty normal. I know there's some brands are like 18, 19. This has 26. And then you got 2.5 fat, which is reasonable. It is a bit higher on the carbs with 8 grams of carbs, but like it is a nutter butter flavored protein. So I think that's like what you would expect.
And it's the same, basically the same macros, I think, as the Chips Ahoy protein, if you saw that video. So yeah, it's kind of what you'd expect for something that's like nutter butter flavored. Like this actually has nutter butter pieces in it. So, I mean, it's got to go up in carbs somehow. So maybe not the best if you're like in a prep and you're really trying to dig and every carb matters. But yeah, it's only 8 carb, like what's that gonna do?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. But it goes all together with like the overall quality of Ghost protein, which you know is gonna be pretty good. I definitely trust the quality of this protein, and there are low quality protein powders out there that might not have as much protein as they claim. I'm gonna go ahead and put my trust in Ghost, and as well like the fact that they're able to collab with such big names like Nutter Butter, Chips Ahoy, like Welch's, and all those other brands just kind of show like that they are a good quality, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very cool. Like I was really excited for this protein because I mean, who doesn't love Nutter Butters? If you don't, you're a weirdo. I'm sorry. Like, or maybe you're allergic to peanut butter. But yeah, so I was like really excited for this protein, and honestly, gotta be honest.
Oof.
To be honest, no, it was good. It's a good protein. It tastes good. I haven't tried it with anything other than milk, but I thought it was okay. What'd you think of it?
Yeah, so I mean, if you've seen the other reviews, like I reviewed the blueberry, whatever it's called, blueberry toaster pastry, and man, you'll watch that video. I recommend watching that video. I hated that protein. I thought it tasted so terrible, but then Ghost made the comeback with the last review video of the Ghost protein where we did the Chips Ahoy, and honestly, like the Chips Ahoy protein was so good in my opinion, like so good. So this one I had kind of like, you know, mixed expectations. Overall, like I think it's good. It's not as good as the Chips Ahoy in my opinion, but it's definitely not bad.
So like out of a 10, I'd probably rate it like a 6.5. And maybe like my view right now is skewed because I've been eating a lot of like, you know, good tasting foods. But yeah, I think a 6.5 rating is fair. And also you gotta take into account that like we've been using this with milk, and milk adds some like a little bit of fat, a little bit of carb to it to make it a little bit tastier, and I don't expect it to taste as good with almond milk or especially with water. So I think a 6.5 rating for me is pretty fair compared to like Chips Ahoy, which is more like an 8-9 with milk for me. So yeah,
I would give it the first half of the protein when you're drinking it, I would give maybe like a 6. It tastes just like plain peanut butter protein, honestly. Nothing too special about it. But then the second half of it is where all the Nutter Butter bits literally like fall to the bottom of the shaker, and some people think that's nasty. I love it, honestly. So the second half I would give maybe an 8, which would come out to probably like a 7 overall. So 7, 6.5, 7 out of 10, somewhere in that range is what you're gonna get with the taste of this bad boy.
And maybe you like it more. This is just what we're thinking. Like, maybe you like it more, maybe you like it less, but just kind of our opinion on it. And I think it is really cool that they have actual Nutter Butter in it. It kind of helps the taste for me, because that peanut butter base is just like kind of all right. I think it could be a little bit better, but the Nutter Butter pieces in there actually add a lot, because mine don't, for some reason, haven't all fallen to the bottom. It's kind of been mixed in with the drink, so I kind of get it throughout the entire drink, and it's kind of cool to like taste some Nutter Butter in the protein. But like the protein itself doesn't actually taste like Nutter Butter, which is, I mean, I don't know. If that's what you expect, then you're going to be disappointed, but yeah. Yeah,
totally agree. And there's a pro tip with this specific one. It says to mix with 5 to 6 ounces of water or a beverage of your choice. We're more used to mixing it with like maybe 8 ounces or more of like milk or water. And so initially I thought it was definitely watered down, but then after reading it, like you're only supposed to put a little bit of liquid in. So little pro tip for you. But overall, yeah, we don't think it's as good as the Chips Ahoy, but it's definitely good. And leave a comment below what you think of Ghost Protein, what you think the best flavors are, or any other protein recommendations that you would like us to review.
Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace out.